Hello, hello, my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome back to the L learning portion of T.E.L.L. Joanne. I am your girl, Joanne. Guys, I hope you have been enjoying the past week of the story behind the song, because I definitely have been enjoying it, and I appreciate you guys being part of the journey with me, and I definitely appreciate the comments that you guys have been giving me. All right, so without further talking, let's continue on our journey. If you are a part of the family, aka you're subscribed, you know what I'm about to do. But if you're new to the channel, this is when I say hello, 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 hello. Now put me on pause, you get yourself a beverage of choice, hit that subscribe button so that you can become part of this absolutely amazing community. And on the count of 3, we'll do our chair. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. So first time reaction to Otis Redding sitting on the deck of the bay, the story behind the song. So Otis Redding is someone that I just recently learned about, and I just recently heard the song. So I'm very curious to understanding what they say that the story is behind the song. I'm curious to know if it's anything like what I thought. And also, I'm just going to talk a little bit more after we watch the interview. All right, without further talking, let's go.
Welcome to San Francisco. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away.
I don't think we have anything about Otis Redding here. It is true that he was on a houseboat down at the north end of town, I should say, when he wrote that song.
I finished the second verse, wrote the bridge, and helped him on the third verse, and arranged it. And he said ships. What am I thinking? San Francisco, Frisco Bay, ships going under the Golden Gate Bridge. It was not what he was talking about. He was talking about the ferries that went across from Oakland to Sausalito. And when a ferry comes to park and let people off in the cars, they kind of roll in, and when they do that, they push up this big wave that comes up on the bank. That's what he was talking about.
So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away.
Here. And this is the houseboat community in here. And I believe that he was on Liberty Dock, which is this dock right here. And so you would go down Gate 5 Road. You would just have to grab somebody.
Everything still remains the same. I can't do what people tell me to.
From what I understand, this was the house here. The home is called the Music Box, and when Otis Redding was here and wrote Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, it was before the piers were here. This dock was not built yet, and this home was here, though, at the time, and it was closer to Main Dock.
Otis never heard the electric guitar, and he never heard the ocean waves and the seagulls on the record. He thought it needed backgrounds, and I agreed with him. And the Staple Singers had just not too long before that had been signed to Stax, and I've been working with them. And I said, why don't we get the Staple Singers to sing on it? He said, that's a great idea. Oh, we got to do this. It was recorded 2 weeks before Otis's death. And so the reason I finished it up so quickly is because we got a call from Atlantic Records and said, we have to have a record out immediately after, his death. And that was really tough. And I said, well, Jim, we don't have anything finished. Everything's sort of raw and in the can, And
so it's interesting to find out that this record actually came out after he died. Wow. So he didn't even know the success that he had. Wow, this is crazy. So like I said, I just have been recently introduced to him, and when I was listening to the song, I remember thinking, I'm hearing the song, and I remember feeling that there was a sadness to it, right? And he's sitting in the deck of on the deck, and he's watching the boats coming, and I remember as I was listening to it, and I had stopped and I paused and I said that there's something sad about the song. And then I was looking at the images that they were putting on it. Now it makes sense why the images were what they were, that he wasn't in the video, because the song and everything finished after he's passed away. But as I was feeling how I was feeling the song, at the end of the video, it said that he passed away. And I was like, oh my God, because I didn't expect that. Like, that just really, really messed me up. So doing this whole learning behind this song, to hear the extra part that he died before the song was even released. And the truth is, I don't even know if the video actually said he died before the release, because the pictures popped up and all I could really see is that he passed away. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I'm very glad that I'm able to see this. But I'm wondering if they talked so much about the song, where him talking about the song and the release and everything. But I'm wondering if they're gonna go deep in terms of talk about the meaning behind the song, just because I hear the song and I feel like it has a really huge meaning behind whoever wrote it. Definitely had a big meaning behind it. So I don't know if they actually know, but so far what they've been telling me is good information that that's new to me. I don't know if it was new to you guys, but definitely comment below and let me know if this is new information to you, or if you know more after this, and if you know additional information that he didn't talk about. All right, let's go.
Everything's sort of raw and in the can, And he said, we got to have a record. So I decided to do Dock of the Bay.
Things have changed a little since then. The hippie generation is not really as strong or as much as it used to be. It's, such is life. Have you seen this? This was the harbor in '72.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, shoot.
This was about the time when Otis Redding was here. So,
Yeah.
it's very, very different.
It's hard to say. Where he could have been sitting on a number of little finger docks coming out here and singing. It's the quality of life and your neighbors, and just being comfortable and being able to be who you want to be here. That's what living on the docks is all about.
Okay, so I feel like the song is still left for interpretation even after seeing this video. Comment below and let me know what your interpretation is, because I felt like when I heard it, I heard it and I took it, and maybe it's all it's all about the space that you are in mentally, that you'll hear something and you'll take it a certain way. But I heard it and I just felt like it was a sadness to it, that he's sitting on the dock of the bay, like he's wasting time. Like, I felt like he felt like he wasn't living to his potential. As opposed to some people may hear and they may be feeling that he was singing it as how carefree life was and how easygoing life is. I don't know, but I will definitely hear the song a couple of more times to see if my initial thought were the same. But definitely comment below and let me know what you guys' thoughts are. And I don't know if the song is going to come out before this. Right now, the song is out on membership. It is definitely out on membership. But I am actually probably a month or two out with song requests and stuff. So I don't know when this is going to come out, but definitely be sure to check out the song and my first reaction to him, just in case this one comes out before the song. All right, on that note, I'll see you guys on the next reaction.